Hey, I wanted to thank you guys real quick for 500,000 subscribers, and I also wanted to let you know about a little exchange I had today. I was going into the post office. There was a guy outside. He was trying to get money from everybody who was going in and out. He asked me for some money. I told him, "Hey, just wait a second." I went in to get the mail. By the way, thank you to everybody who sends me any mail. I read everything you guys send me. If you want my PO box, it's in the description below. Anyway, I came out. I was going to give the guy some money. I went to my truck and I left my wallet at home. I usually drive the car. I was driving the truck. My wallet wasn't in there, so I scrounged together some money and got some change together, gave him a couple bucks. But I asked him, I said, "Hey, what are you going to use this money for?" He said, "I'm really hungry. I just got out of prison and I'm kind of in hard times." I asked him why he was in prison. He said he went to prison for drugs. And I was like, I hate the drug war and the way it wrecks people's lives. I said, what kind of drugs were you doing? He initially told me marijuana. I said, "Be honest with me, is that it?" And he said, "No, I was also, I call it with meth." And I said, "So were you making the meth, or were you selling it? Were you just doing it?" He said, "No, I was just doing meth." And I said, "Dude, you can put whatever you want to in your own body, and I don't think anybody has the right to come into your life and throw you into a cage because you put something into your body that they didn't want you to put in. It's completely ridiculous." I told him a little bit about the failure of the drug war and how I'm against what they did to him and throw him in a cage because some politician said you can't have a particular drug. But I said, when you make choices in your life like taking meth, you're putting yourself at a grave disadvantage. And I told him, I said, look around at people that take meth. They could be 28, they could be 48, they could be 58, and they look 20, 25 years older than they really are. Their health is horrible. They don't have good teeth. I said, "Dude," and I'm not trying to down you or anything, but you don't have good teeth. He goes, "Yeah, that's just because I smoke and dip." And I said, part of that's meth. But the bottom line that I told him was, when you make choices in your life, you have to be ready to accept the consequences. And I'm not talking about possessing drugs and getting thrown into jail. I'm talking about using drugs. You can use drugs if you want to, but you have to deal with the consequences of taking those drugs, whether it's pharmaceuticals or meth or smoking pot or whatever. Personally, I don't do drugs because I just don't see the value in it. Maybe if I had cancer, I would definitely take CBD oil. I would do whatever I could to go the natural route. I would definitely not have the 90% death rate taking chemotherapy. But to make a long story short, I just told this guy, his name's Riley. I told Riley, I said, make today be the first day of the rest of your life, because you're the captain of your ship. You're the one who steers your own vessel. Do what you can in your life to set yourself up for failure, and don't just do it for yourself, because I'm sure you have a mom and dad. If you don't have a mom and dad, maybe a brother or sister or cousins or some kind of family member. And even if you don't, you have people in your zone of influence that you can positively impact, and you can't do that when you're damaging your body by, through abuse or neglect. So I just wanted to get this video out there because I think it's really important that we shouldn't just look after our own bodies and watch what we put into our minds for ourselves. We should do it thinking about other people. And that's what's going to make this world a better place. If you can make your slice of this planet a little bit better, and I do that on my end, and then all these other people that, are connecting do the same thing, we can really, really change this world and make 2019, one of the best years that we possibly can. Guys, I appreciate you listening to my rant. If you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget, make it a great day, not only for yourself, but also for everybody in your zone of influence. I'll see you in the next video.